Welcome to the Wisdom Hospice, where for more than 30 years our staff and volunteers have cared for the people of Medway and Swale. Today we provide inpatient care for 15 people and at any one time care at home for up to 400. Here at the Wisdom Hospice we strive to ensure that our services are free to all, offering those who are terminally ill and their families independence and choice for as long as possible. All of this care is delivered by highly trained palliative care nurses who support our patients and their families at the most distressing of times. More than 30 years ago, a formidable lady, herself a cancer patient, recognised the need for a hospice. Molly Wisdom made a promise. "If you keep me alive until June," she said, "I will have 2 coffee mornings for you and raise £50. Her fundraising efforts wildly exceeded her modest goal, and in the final 7 months of her life, she raised an incredible £2,000, the amount the charity The Friends now need to raise every day to support the work of the hospice team.
The Wisdom Hospice means caring for people who are at the most vulnerable part of their lives and their families and carers, and also caring for people who are bereaved.
Well, end-of-life care means care for patients who have been diagnosed with a life-limiting disease. It can be cancer or a chronic illness as well. And we can provide end-of-life care, which is make sure that they're pain-free, they're comfortable, and support them in their activities of daily living.
I think that's one of the nicer things about coming to the day centre, is the sharing with other people, being with other people. That social event is really important when you've spent all week perhaps on your own a lot of the time.
My role involves really making sure we raise the money for the charity to support the Wisdom Hospice, in ensuring the grant is paid each year.
Our fundraising team is comprised of community fundraisers and corporate fundraisers. Our main job is to inspire people to raise money for the Wisdom Hospice. Often the most inspirational stories are from the relatives of our patients who tell us about the wonderful care that they've received at the Wisdom Hospice.
My wife was in Medway and they organised for her to come here. We hadn't heard of the hospice and we've lived in the Medway for 20, 30 years. We was looked after as well as Margaret was looked after. The nurses had time for us, the receptionists had time for us. Everyone sort of looked after us as well as Margaret. You was relaxed here. That was what was nice about this place. Fantastic. They made us, the family, as welcome as could be.
It's a real privilege to be able to provide care for people at the end of their lives.
More than 3 decades, the Wisdom Hospice has provided essential services free of charge to our local community, but it needs a lot of money to continue this excellent level of care. We need your help to ensure the Wisdom Hospice can continue to support people nearing the end of their lives. The Friends is a much-loved charity, and your donations will make sure that if you, your family or your friends ever need the Wisdom Hospice, we will be there for you. Some will only need the Wisdom Hospice's support for a short while, others for much longer, and we want to make sure everyone has the best care possible. We can't do this without your help, so please support the Friends in any way you can. Thank you.